Hi everyone, happy Friday. Friday is always a shaky day. Let's see how we do. Just a lot of lines here that I just want to come and delete because we're not going to be using those levels. Just cleaning up my charts. It's very important. All right, let's do our first thing for the day, draw the overnight range. Get rid of that VWAP. That's coming from yesterday. Maybe I'll just leave it there just as a reference. And let's come and draw the overnight range. So overnight range would be from 12 o'clock. That's how I like to do it. Which is roughly there, coming all the way down to about 8 in the morning. That's a huge range that we need to cross. And these are all-time highs. Market went past the all-time highs, but then got rejected and there was a huge sell-off. Let's see how today turns out. Going to be very patient today because that's a huge range. Market could just keep traveling between those ranges, or it could just easily go and test the highs of days, and it's a very bullish market. We want to be patient, especially for the first 15 minutes. So I'll size down and it'll be quick scalps in and out and wait for the market to decide its direction for the day. Is it going to be ranging or is it going to break out of the ranges? My setup is going to be the same. Range breakouts, key level breakouts. Gold. Yesterday we took a trade in gold roughly around here when it was at yesterday's value area high. I got out here. So important to take profits because this is where the consolidation was. And this is where I got out. And then it just never saw or retested that point again. Kept selling off. Found some support in the previous region here, order block. And then it just sold off again to previous day's point of control to the T. That's why these levels are so important. And now it's finding support again. We could see a buying action to the yesterday's value area high, but looking at markets are rallying up, gold could easily come down and visit those value area low support region. But let's see how this turns out. If I'm in it, it's going to be small position in and out. So let's try to put our feeler position in gold, just a small one, roughly there. See if we get a fill. Nasdaq got strong support off of that previous range. Buyers are just stepping up and buying everything up here. And I'm in GC. Not a bad idea to come in and draw the volume profile. Delete yesterday's volume profile and just will come and draw a new volume profile. From 9:30 market open, going to market close at 1600. What are we looking at here? We're seeing there's a confluence in these ranges, but this is where the point of control is, and market seeing a definite shift. That's the point of control now. Yesterday value area high is in confluence with the support region here, and yesterday value area low is also in confluence. So this is where price is wanting or liking to trade. It could easily just be a consolidation day, so we just have to be a little bit mindful of that. Waiting for the first 15 minutes to close. That's going to be the bread and butter for the day. Let's look at Russell. Huge sell-off in Russell. Same story with the Dow. Dow just tapped that previous support region and now it's rallying up. Gold looks promising, so I'm just going to be patient and
order filled.
Adding another contract. Stop just below this range because I don't want to be a buyer below this range, but I definitely want a retest of this yesterday value area high. And I'll keep adding to it as we did yesterday. But we don't know how it's going to react or what's going to happen, so seems like it's moving really fast. And Q still in that range. Grabbing a lot of liquidity. These are fast, sharp moves. Let's calculate. 20, 30 point moves up and down. Again, I'm going to focus on my accuracy and keeping a very tight risk. Broke the overnight range. So let's come and draw the first 15-minute high. And then we'll draw the first 15-minute low, wherever that settles. First 15-minute closing in about 6 minutes, so we'll wait for it. Let's look at the Dow. Dow could easily push up. But it's good to be patient. GC coming back to our entry. Russell back to the lows. So let's look at the 4-hour on the Russell. Huge potential on the downside. Right. So it's good to be patient. That's looking heavy today. Mm. On the daily, let's look at it. This could be a liquidity grab, and this could easily reverse and be a distribution candle. So pump, big dump, pump, dump, and this could be a distribution candle. That means going for buys. I don't want to keep any buys for the day, but that's what it looks like at the moment. So this is the first 15-minute low at the moment. This is what the market has printed. And we're going to be in between those ranges. If it goes above this range, we'll go for longs. If it breaks below this range, we'll go for shorts. It's that simple. GC not looking great. It's for the feeler position. Anyway, maybe I was a little quick on the entry, but let's see how we go. The reason for this trade is on a 4-hour, we sold off a lot on the GC, and this move could exhaust, and now we could see a little reversal, just like here. Huge sell-off here, found support, the move got exhausted, and then we found nice bullish action on the upside. But what I don't want to do is become a seller below this point. Looks like it's coming and breaking those levels just to stop out everyone, and then it'll find support, but we'll see. I'm going to put an anchor VWAP on the next 15-minute session and see how that goes. I like when my market respects those levels. VWAP is volume average weighted price, weighted average price, volume weighted average price. So it's respecting those levels, and that's where a lot of the orders come in, or that's what they see. GC kind of opening the day red for me. Let's see how this turns out. This could easily just range every day, and then I'm not going to take any trades on the NQ. Gold seemed to just come right close to our stop loss. This might be a big stop loss run. Gold likes to do that, and then it'll rally up. So
Order filled.
stopped out in the gold GC. Just because it's in the range, I'm tempted to take another position in it. Just don't want to force it. But because it's in that consolidation range. So quick scalp won't hurt anybody. Nas got rejected at the VWAP, yesterday's VWAP. Yeah, that was a great entry for anybody looking for longs. Test the top of the range. Second 15 minute, that's a huge range that's been printed for the 15 minute. So this might just be between those ranges today, but let's see. All right, got rejected. That was a great buy, just coming up to our entry. Missed it because I've just been cautious for some reason, because it's Friday. When you see a setup, you should just take it. So let's try to get in the flow state. Oh, I missed my order by a tick. Let's see if we can get another try. There you go, it's doing it.
Order filled.
Long NQ. Being patient with it. It's a good entry off of the 1 minute. If it goes and tests the top of the range, that'd be a great trade. We'll be done for the day. But let's see. It's all hindsight. Is it going to push the top of the first 15-minute candle? If it does, a lot of buyers will kick in and this will be a great trade. We'll trail this stop up. Very nice. Want to see a strong push up. That's going to be a breakout trade. Stop break even for the NQ. Getting some rejection. Not a clean, clear breakout yet. Come on, just do it. Just squeeze those shorts, because this was a good conviction buying candle. While that's playing out, oh, like as we said, GC just stopped me out and is rallying up. That's got a sting. GC does that a lot. Tempted to take another position because it's above the 50%. So we'll do that right here.
Order filled.
Seeing if gold rallies, that'd be a good trade. NQ just broke out of the 15-minute range. I'm going to come in and secure my 10-point profit.
Order filled.
Adding more NQ here.
Order filled.
Got stopped out. Gnarly. Big red candle.
Order filled.
Getting in again on the action off of the profits we made. Very risky trade. Could have waited for a better entry, but as soon as I added it, just took me out. For anyone who was waiting for that, who had a stop in the money, trail their stops, it just took them out, grabbed the liquidity. So let's see. 15-minute looks good. Broke out of the range. Market very volatile at the moment. Adding
Order
NQ
filled.
here. Stop in the money. Looks like it's rallying. Could find rejection at this 50%, or it could just burst through these ranges real quick. What are we gonna see?
Order filled.
Stop me out. That was a very early ad. So
Order filled.
going long NQ again off of this pullback on the first 1-minute candle. Hoping for a nice push up. A lot of resistance coming at that 50% mark, so we want to push it through in one clean break. If it comes below that, I don't want to be a buyer. I mean a seller. Adding
Order
NQ
filled.
here. Stop in the money. We want a big squeeze up to the upside real quick. Market's moving quick and fast. Finding resistance. Big resistance. Let's see if it pushes through. 15-minute looks great. Went past that 50%, we just need a big nice push up. There you go. That's the one. Might see a big push up again at the bottom of that range. That's where my TP is. A lot of resistance there. No, it's not stopping me out because it beat so much resistance. I'm tempted to just close it at a couple more pushes, or even like I'm looking at a profit target above here now because there was a lot of resistance and the buyers are fighting. This is a big fight, so I'm moving my take profit a little bit higher. This was my first take profit. I think we're going to puncture through that because there's so many buyers in the market. I have to be careful too. I'm in a full 10 contract position as well. But if we see good pushes up, that'd be great trade. All right, reaching my first profit target right there. Are we going to puncture through it? Looks like it. Finding some resistance there. Finding a lot of resistance. Hope we fight those. Because it's Friday too, maybe it's going to be just in that range. So let's see. Just being patient. Missed by a couple of ticks too, so we don't want to be too greedy. Let's look at the 5 minute. Big resistance. Might just come to my entry and take me out, so I didn't move the stop up as well.
Order filled.
Took me out completely. Didn't make much on that trade. That sucks. Couple of times I was really in the money, but I didn't close them. So that's not really good on my side. I thought it was just going to push up. It reached my profit target too, but I didn't really do much with it.
Order filled.
Going long NQ again. Market just took out a lot of participants there. Maybe it's going to rally up. I just want to be patient now. See if we can break to the top of the range. Hindsight, I should have taken that $200-300, but you know, it was nice, good 40 points. A couple of times it gave me chances, but me having stop in the money took me out. "29 seconds till this 5 minute candle closes." Still a valid trade above the 15-minute high, so market had its tendency of rallying up. I'll add to it again. Man. There you go. Let's see if we see pushes up, or is it going to be a rejection there? Seeing some wicks on the upside. Not the best sign. It's a fight.
Order filled.
Adding here. Stop in the money because it's my full position. Are we going to hit TP right now? Are we going to burst through those levels? Go to the top of the range, or I'll close the trade, or we'll find resistance here. What is it going to be? Giving it some, a chance to break it at least. It found resistance right at that T, so that's not a good sign for the buyers, but 15 minutes looks very strong. This could just very well be a nice bullish candle. Let's see. Price is going to hold. Looks like it's a big fight today. Just wanted to burst through that range. There you go. That's it. Going to the top of the range. Finding resistance there. But let's see if we puncture through it. I want to see a clean break up. Just need to be a little bit more patient. A lot of buying action. There's a lot of fight happening at these regions because the sellers wanted to come to back of the range and the buyers wanted to break out of the range. So what is it going to be?
Order filled.
Getting out there. Not the best trade again. Somehow, all these trades have been break even. Somehow. Even if I was in the money, 300, I should have taken those couple of trades really quick. But hey, you never know. You never know. I'll be a bit more patient. This is a valid trade as well. This could just be a test and we'll go for the retest. Wanted to come down a bit so I can buy it. That dip.
Order filled.
Right, taking that dip there for the NQ. For the move up. What is it going to be? Looks like it's stuck at that 50% now. Getting sucked back into the range. That's not a great sign. It's all hindsight. Reason for me not taking that profit here was also because I was in a full position, and that's not a lot of points. That would be a 1:1. I want at least 1:3, 1:2. Top of the range looks so good here. If we puncture through those levels, that looks magnificent. Looks like we're at yesterday's value area high. That's where its shorts are going to come in. They're all looking at that. And VWAP is sitting below, so we might just come down and hit that VWAP. Let's see what this candle does. Maybe at a very quicker entry, but it still makes sense on the 1 minute. I bought that dip, wanting the price to trail higher. All right,
Order filled.
adding an NQ because of a big bullish movement. Might be just flirting all the buyers and might not break out, but I'm in for the break above. Let's see where this,
Order filled.
ooh, the big red candle. Took me red on the day because I was in a full position. That's gnarly. Big liquidity grab.
Order
Buying the
filled.
NQ again. I think that was a fake out and just being patient then. That was a because I had a tight stop because of full position, and then it took me out. 10 contracts, one mini. It's a fight now. Next 5 minutes going to open in 18 seconds. Let's see where these close. It's a nice big bullish 5 minute candle. Higher high, higher lows. But this kill candle wasn't the best thing in the world. Took a lot of these people out, including me. Are we going to find support or resistance here? Or the price is going to rally up and puncture through these levels? We're all wanting to find out.
Order filled.
Adding 5 NQ here. Stop below this level. Need a big squeeze up. It's doing it. The resistance at this 50% mark as well, so just have to be careful. Big resistance. So a big kill candle suit too, so everyone's going to be very cautious, taking their profits and all whatnot. Let's see if it punctures through. Looking promising. Getting some resistance. Stops at break even. Seeing big resistance. Let's see where this candle closes. Are you going to do it, NASDAQ? Are you going to pass through those ranges and just rally up? Or are you just going to be flirting with it all day? That's the question. Looks like it's doing it, trying it. It's a fight. All right, big nice bullish candle needs to pass that 50% mark. There you go, flirting with it. Needs to go above. I want to see it go to the top of this range, and I got my order right below that top of the range. So that's what we're gonna see or what? Finding support at the bottom of that support level, but got rejected at the 50%. Maybe it's gonna take a couple more tries to go retest it and push higher, but we don't know. Big ranges. Buyers are stepping up. Or is it going to do another stop loss run like so? Take me out and then rally up. We don't know. 5 minutes not looking so good. There's a big wick, but well, let's see where this next candle comes up in 10 seconds. It's fighting. Getting rejected there. Let's see, we fill the gap. All right, trying to fill the gap. Yeah, maybe I
Order
was
filled.
too patient in the profits. Got a chance to close the day green as well, but I was just too patient with the profits. Waited for way too long, and the market reversed on me. Hindsight, these are big, like candles, up and down side, so you never know. Maybe it's grabbing liquidity.
Order filled.
Buying NQ here. Minor sell off. Fridays, man. Almost an hour. I could have run with, like hindsight, I could have run with taking two, three, or $400 profit. Um, so that was a little mistake on my part, but I'm very patient when it comes to profits, you know. But the prop firm or those rules, because I have to have very tight risk, that means you gotta just get out quickly, whatever you're getting. One minute before this candle closes. Nice big red candle on the 15 minute. Getting bought up. Seems bullish.
Order filled.
Adding 5 here. Total 10 contracts. A little heavy than I would like at this position, but all of that wick got bought up. I'm just going off of the 15-minute chart. Going for that 13 point, 30 point trade. If it plays out. If it doesn't, then we'll take the L and move on. But let's say if you bought here and if you're still holding, prices haven't come down yet that significantly. It's just been huge ranges. So off of the 30-minute, that trade is still valid. So that's why it's giving me conviction on the buy side. Even if it's finding a lot of resistance here, we might just puncture through it. But let's see. I don't want to have a bias, just trading or reacting to the market. It's moving very fast. And we saw all-time highs yesterday, or tested them again and went past it, printed new all-time highs. So sellers are under the water. They will be covering their positions quickly, and buyers are just taking up all of these little dips. That's the trade idea. Nice little dip on the 15-minute. Markets have slowed down a touch. Let's see if it breaks out on the upside or the downside. I'd come in again and grab some liquidity, but we want the prices to hold up higher. My GC position is not looking too good as well. Looks like it's been selling off, but it's just stuck there somewhere. Just waiting. That's the grab of liquidity. Missed my stop loss by a tick, not a point, a tick. And I'm waiting for the trade to play out. I did say I'm going to focus on higher win rate, but I just stopped break even so many positions. That wasn't the best thing to do, but the risk to reward, even if you have smaller win percentage, if your winners are bigger than your losses, you'll be in the money. That's the idea. So I'm waiting for that 30 point on the 10 contract. That's pretty good. That'll put me green on the day. It's all speculations. Are we going to get there? Let's see. Let us see. There are all-time highs. So if we break those, we are going to be seeing all-time highs. I should have known. That's why it's finding so much resistance. It's just yesterday's session, we went past the all-time highs, and my thesis is just going to go and retest it and flirt around these regions. It could very well just dwindle down, but let's see. Still very well in those regions. Just trading on a higher time frame. Mm. Also, I could have break even at one point and just walked away, but it's not good to trade your P&L. It's good to trade your idea, and if it plays out, that's what we're doing here essentially. We have some ideas, some ranges we want to play or take, and if those hit, then we're doing good. Overall, that's good practice. That's being a pro. Market flirting at my average. Two minutes before this candle closes. Nice big liquidity grab on this candle for the next leg move up. For the next leg up. .50 before this candle closes. 45. 10 seconds. That was a great sign on the 15-minute printing a doji. That means sellers couldn't push the price down, but this 15-minute candle needs to push through those levels cleanly for it to hold the trade. Price is just about holding, not with a lot of conviction. Again, indecisiveness. We need a clean breakup for the sellers to close, cover, and the buyers to have a lot of conviction and confidence. Big seller came in. It's being patient. Big buyer came in. Looks like market are going to push higher. A lot of volatility kicked in as well. My order was here, that would have been picked up, but this doesn't look too good. That's just a wick. Easily come on the downside as well, so the flash of a second. If you had an order up there, great, that would have been picked up. My order was top of the range. I wanted to see prices go higher, like so. Maybe I'm being too aggressive, or maybe too patient. Either or. Took a lot of stop loss orders there for sure. Fridays, man. Being a tad bit more patient.
Order filled.
Closing here because seeing so many wicks coming in and not a lot of action, so that's not giving me a lot of conviction. Could have had my order there, just mixed so many times. Break even on the day. Or if you add gold, then literally sometimes it's good to change the market and see how we go on the other markets. Dow got support, could just break out of the range and see some buying action. So
Order
I'm just
filled.
taking a long off of that little middle range. Stops below this. Let's see NQ. NQ still flirting there, so maybe it'll come down to the trend line.
Order filled.
Buying NQ there. I'm long all of market right now. Could very well be great trading today or might get pooched, but I'm right at the cusp. Big sell-off in gold. Not the biggest fan because market's rallying up, gold selling off. I just take my L here for $100. Get out. Yeah, gold selling off. Let's see if it take me out at a smaller loss.
Order filled.
Thank you, gold. You won the best today. NQ came right to the trend line. See if it's got some potential to push up. If it does, I'm very much interested in this trade. It's a Friday, so a lot of wicks. A lot of people want to just go home, take their profits. About $140 down on the day, plus some running trades. Sentiment is happy. Just Friday being very slow historically. A lot of wicks, a lot of rejection. Big sellers sitting here. Market can just keep coming down. That's another thing, you know. Be a little careful. Everything slowed down. Consolidation. I got stuck in the consolidation. Lots of trouble breaking these ranges. I would like to see a clean break up and retest the highs. That's what I would like to see. If that's going to happen today or right now, we don't know.
Order filled.
Adding some more NQ. Maybe another wisest add, but let's see if we push up. Very short, long biased at the moment. clearly. Let's wait for the profits or losses to roll in now. Nice pushes up. Whole market is rallying. Might just get out quickly because it's just so many wicks today. Couple more pushes and I might be out. Just want to see how it reacts to these levels. If it breaks cleanly, we're good. A lot of resistance. Action's not looking too good. We want to see a clean breakup. It's just a lot of resistance right now. Just being patient, but today market conditions are not the
Order
best,
filled.
so I'm getting out of that position. Could very well go without me, but I don't want to be a buyer. Let's see what is working for us. Dow's looking like it's pushing nicely. Might go see top of the range. Maybe giving us an opportunity to add. Just want to be patient.
Order filled.
Added into the Dow. Stop break even. Let's see if the best thing to do or the worst thing to do. Might just stop me out. NQ.
Order filled.
I just reacted with it because I can see a break coming.
Order filled.
I want to be a part of it. If there's a break, not the best entries, but if there's a break, then buyers are going to be in control, then prices are moving higher. At least filling that gap, but wouldn't recommend those entries. 5 minutes makes more sense, you know? A lot of volatility kicking in. Are we going to see and fill that gap? Let's see. Hands on the trigger. Couple more pushes, I might be out. It's just burned me before. Lot of resistance.
Order filled. Order
Frickin'
filled.
stop me out. Probably the best, not the best day. We're about $95 up on this account. All right, that stopped me out too. Could have secured that profit as well, but NQ coming down to the trend line. If it breaks it, then that's not the best sign, eh? That's the wedge that I'm looking at. And that's the trend line. There's the buyer sitting here. Let's see. Quick scalp maybe. Where'd my order go? Nah, they're gonna do me like that?
Order filled.
Again, same trade. Break off wedge, testing it. Otherwise, I'll take my lost day and move on. It's been a terrible day. Just Friday chops, man. But followed my rules and everything, so, you know, managed trades well. Maybe didn't get out quickly, and I have to work on that, those exits and profits. And that's where accuracy is dropping a lot because I'm waiting it to hit my stop losses, but I'm not waiting it for it to, um, take profits basically. Taking profits was going to keep me in the game. Is it going to be a break or wedge on the downside? Then that's not a very good valid trade. Looks like it. We are in a selling market. That's a thick fat loss. If it retraces a bit, I'll just go get out. If it gives me a
Order
chance.
filled.
It didn't.
Order filled. Order filled.
Going off the retracement. Quick move down. It's very risky as well, but found a good price. Just gonna get out at 5 and 10 pointers, small trades, secure some profits. Doesn't seem like a market for big trades. A lot of consolidation and a lot of indecisiveness. So, pretty bad day today. So choppy and I got stuck in it. That's why it was bad, not for any other reason. And I sized up as well. That's where it stinks. There's a big sell-off and we got stuck in it. Fifteen minute looks like it was just a liquidity grab before the move up, so that's trade for me is still valid somehow. Maybe I'm very long biased today, but am I gonna wait till it hits my TP? Be patient? Absolutely, because it's gonna be a pretty good day. So let's see. Still in the middle of the range, as we said from last night. Market just never wanted to break the range. Let's look at the Dow. Hey, did it go without me? Looks like Dow is the same trade. Came down to grab liquidity. I don't want to be long in both positions because that's going to be very high risk. Gold was a good exit. Keeps pushing down because market's rallying up. So that's that. Russell seems some sell-off. Maybe for the next move up. Or is it going to keep selling off? That's the question. Always look at the larger time frames and they'll tell you a story. Stories we wicked down a couple of times. It's not looking too good. NQ. Seeing some buyers kick in, but are they going to hold or this is going to be a fake out as well? We don't know.
Order
Adding
filled.
to my NQ position. These days my hunches are not the best, but just feel like it. That wasn't the best average either. Let's see. Stay positive. 1 hour looks good. This could be a little pullback for the next move up. Could be completely wrong too, so just gotta be careful. Waiting for the buyers to kick in. Four hours is just gnarly. 4 hours just a big wick from the top. Huge range. Where are we gonna close? That's the question. Is it gonna be a bullish close like this candle on the 24th? Or is it gonna be a big doji and just like the day before? Let's see. A lot of sellers kicking in. I'm in a full position too. 15 contracts. So if you go see light of day, that would be pretty decent. It's all a probability game. I'm just seeing a lot of wicks on the upside and the downside, more on the downside than the upside. We haven't tested the upside much. That means there's a lot of buyers giving support, but that's the range the market's formed, and it could just very well just keep trading between those ranges and never break out. That's what I'm saying, being careful. That means I have to get out and call it a day because market's just ranging, and my strategy only works when there's a range breakout. You can't predict those little wicks up and down. It's 50-50 either way, and I've been chopped up too many times. And start of this, I did say that I'm going to focus on few couple of good trades and just get on with my day rather than sitting through a lot of chop or over trading. Finding some support. Let's check out the news while we're at it. Hmm. News just kicked in. UK numbers at 11 o'clock. So that's why the market just selling off. We don't know. I might just end the stream soon and just wait for this trade to play out. It's just stuck in consolidation. Not much action happening at the moment, except for I'm in a 4 to 5 point drawdown. I think everybody went home. Took a long weekend. Because as soon as those profit target reached in one big quick flash, big orders, everyone went home. Institutions can come in anytime, pre-lunch or post-lunch, and push it at all-time highs, and a lot of wicks coming in at the bottom side. But we want to see. This is what I'm looking at. If it breaks that, you can see some buying action, but there's a lot of wicks, so not a lot of people holding it and just getting out. Um, I'll do the same. It needs to break that level. Five minutes, 1 minute seemed to break it. See a lot of chop. I got chopped up too. Could have just easily taken my profits and run, but you never know. That's not a system. You're always running. Bring stop to break even after a couple more pushes. There's some resistance, but micro trend is forming up. Buyers stepping up. Let's see if they break it or they find resistance and give up. Trying to fill that gap that the sellers printed here. Retesting those highs. Definitely some nice big pushes up after some sell-off. Flirting with that 50% of that last resistance. If we break through it or get rejected, let's see. Getting some rejection there. Big sellers sitting right at that point. Huge wicks on the 15-minute. Big kill candle on the 5-minute. Is it going to take me out break even or is it going to rally higher? That's the question now. Needs to break this little resistance here. then we're doing good. Big kill candle though, to take out a lot of the weak longs. Big kill candle. Came out very quickly, so there's a lot of resistance. So once we break it, prices will definitely rally higher. Lifting the curtain, lifting the frock on the sell candle. Let's see how that goes. Very choppy action, price action. Not a big fan of this action, but if it gets to our PT, that's all we want for the day, even if it's choppy. Lifted that frog completely on the 5 minute. Ooh, testing it and breaking out, printing big wicks. Are we gonna go higher and see high of day? Let's see. Looks promising this time. Big buyers coming in. A lot of selling pressure. Just being a little bit more patient. Little pullback for the buyers to come in and push the prices higher. Squeeze them sellers out. Buyers are stepping away somehow. We want the buyers to step in. There you go. Push it higher. One more big push. There you go. One big push up. Take out those highs. Take out the high of the day. It's flirting with it. 6 minutes till this candle close. The higher high. This candle gonna do it. One big push up. Take out the highs. High of day. Print a new high of day on the day. For the day. Nah. Stop loss run maybe. Yeah, big wick again. Couldn't break the highs. Terrible. Maybe that was the move for the day. And I missed taking profits. I should have could have, should have, would have. But I'm just being very patient because I see some potential and fake outs today because I'm just accounting for that Friday terrible price action. Huge fake outs. Lifting the curtain again on the 5 minute. How are we gonna do it this time? There's a couple big pushes up. Buyers seem to be in action. Want to print a new high of day. I've been seeing that price action a lot lately. Big kill candles, and they bought up already. Like all of them get bought up, and they print more lows, and bigger highs. Or like that's the action on the bullish side, especially in the last couple of months. This is the candle that's going to go and take the highs? Let's see. All of that selling got bought up, so just being more patient. You can always close trades or scale in, scale out, but I just want this one position to do really well rather than coming in and out. You know, we did say we're going to take less trades and preserve or respect our risk to reward or reward to risk ratio. That's it. Just one big push, and you're going to see new highs of day. And that's it. That's the one. Seeing some resistance, but buyers seem to push it. Let's see. Very tempted to close here, protect my or end the day green, and there's a lot of resistance here as well, but I see price going up to these ranges that it printed yesterday. Ellie's going and testing them. So let's see if we break free. Nah, that's not a good sign. We wanted to see print a new high of day. It didn't. Or rejected. Lifting the curtain on the 5 minute. That's the candle that's gonna do it. My fingers on the trigger. That's it. Just go break the highs a little bit more,
Order filled.
and we're out. Patience pays off. I'm glad I had an order there because I had a feeling that that's what it's gonna do, just like here. It's just gonna wick. So it just wicked. And just like here, I didn't have an order here, it wicked. I had an order here previously, like in this move, and then there's a big drawdown, but the trade was still respected that level. It was just these big kill candles that took me out so many times because I had stopped in the money. Then it was just being patient. Look at this price action. So gnarly on a 1 minute, even on a 5 minutes. It's just so much chop. But let's say you bought here a break of that 15 minute and you held it, stop in the money or break even. And my first PT was here, caught on camera, right here in this region, going off of these. Um, first PT was actually here, but when I saw a big push up, I moved it to that region, which was a mistake. I should have just taken my profits here and then came in again. But that was a smaller profit, let's say 200 or 400. This one was a bigger one. Puts me green on the day, 361 on the day. So it wasn't the most accurate day, but my winners were bigger than my losses. So, you know, and if we come down and see, that was the trade, and everything else was just smaller losses. This was with 15 contracts, which was higher in size. And let's look at the Dow. Dow just, I'm glad to be getting out here because it's just all the way down to resistance. And now we're going to be looking at GC. Glad to be getting out of GC as well because it keeps pushing down and you don't want to be caught in that and draw down. So good trading overall. Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching and hope to see everyone next week. Have a great weekend.